Today we're here with a 3-card spread, and this 3-card spread is probably one of the most classics, which is past, present and future. And we're also going to add a bit of a spin to that today by adding some tarot cards to clarify and expand on the messages that we get from our oracle cards. This is a collective reading, so if you're tuning in, this message is for you, and it is up to you to find out how this message fits for you in your life and related to what topic. So our first card is the past. We're using the Wisdom of the Oracle cards today. The Yin card. Now, it's in the upright position, but I have this feeling that this is talking about you not surrendering, not going within, not, sort of like raging against stillness, against going inside yourself and not seeing the purpose, not seeing why you would do it, and feeling like it is all a bit crap, really. Like that, the gentleness, this gentleness that this card is talking about, you not seeing the reason for you to incorporate this in your life or find this in your life. And it's very much the earth element here, and the earth, that mothering energy, very feminine. So yeah, there's this resistance here in your life around this particular way of being. The second card is the present, and it is no place like home. Now, a lot of us around the world at the moment, we're spending a lot of time in our homes. And this could be that you are forced to be in your home, or that you're spending more time in your home than you want to be. However, what I'm seeing with this card is that the fact that the house is elevated is showing up that you're learning a lot of lessons by being in this present, by being where you are, that the light is shining from within, because this is forcing you to go within. This is forcing you to sort of maybe identify or see things either within yourself. It feels more about yourself than the rest of the world, because the rest of the world is kind of in this la-la land around you, and this is all showing up inside you. So there's a lot of self-growth happening at the moment. Our last card is the future, past, present, future. Yep. It is by the book. And this, there's quite a little message here that I could read, very much about, not wanting to slow down, having to slow down, and then following the rules. There's a really simple message here from these cards. But this is an 11, okay? And that's a master number. So you're being asked to grow in a big way. And you can see the progression here that we have. We've got, a baby, a teen, and an adult. So you could be any of these, you could feel like you are in one of these stages in your life. But this is talking about playing the game. See the chessboard here? We've got quite a lot of barrenness behind us and sort of simple, boring stuff. So this could be showing up for you as a really kind of boring time, that you're, not really enjoying following the leader, following the rules. But this is a time for you to simply do that. It is a time for you to learn to grow within order and within. Now, this doesn't mean following everyone's rules. This is applying this to one situation in your life. That's what we're doing here. So now I've put some Lightseers tarot cards there, and I know you can't see the top row now because of the light. It's quite dark here, and the lights are being picked up in a really big way. But we have the Page of Wands here, and it's in the reverse. And this card, when it's in the upright position, is talking about someone who's all fiery and active, wants to do things, is really pushing, trying, striving, full of beans. And the page is also that very much young energy. We were talking about a progression back here. This is very much a time of growth for you, what's happening in your life at the moment. This is also a card of that masculine pushing energy, but it's in the reverse. So it's showing up for you to show you that something was out of balance before. You weren't paying, like I said, I read this card as if it was coming in the reverse. Not sure why, it just had a strong feeling like that. And this card here is showing up to show you that it's like you've had ants in your pants and you weren't able to sit still. There's nothing wrong with all that wonderful fiery energy that you may have inside, but it's about bringing it into balance. It's about knowing that there are times when it's a yin time. You know, winter is a yin time, coming into the yin months in the southern hemisphere where I live. And then we have, oh, okay, so we've got another 11 here. So we've got an 11 and 11. I love that for you because it shows you what you're working on. It shows you that even though this is a simple reading, past, present, and future about something in your life, it's a big deal what you're going through right now. The Justice card has come up again in the reverse. So we've got 2 reverse cards here in the tarot. And you can see that the cups here are going the opposite way. So this place, this no place like home, this present feeling for you feels like it's quite depleting. It feels like you're getting quite angry. I feel like part of that, the purpose of that is to bring up this anger because it needs to be dealt with. We've got all this fiery energy in us and we're suppressing this need to be still because we can't stay still. We are becoming really unbalanced, you know, and it's this learning of a lesson here for you. The progression of the future will be easier if you start surrendering to the things that you are pushing against. That's the best way that I can say this. This is showing you that you are becoming depleted and becoming, like there's rage coming here. You know, this card, I'll see if I bring it in closer. And this person, you can see that there's a rage coming. It's almost like she wants to push down that sword of justice because she does not feel happy in this situation. When we feel uncomfortable in things, it's talking about our growth. And so this is all about you going within. This is about you balancing that yin and that yang. This is about balancing activity with quietness. And this is telling you that you're exactly where you need to be. And I know that's probably really, you want to scream and yell, and you might even turn off. Okay, and so we've got the Ace of Wands, and we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse to talk about by the book or the future. All of these cards have shown up in the reverse, but I don't always feel like the reverse cards are there to show that there's something wrong happening. What I believe this card is talking about is you actually internalizing, or not internalizing, that's the right word, that's not the right word. This card is showing up like this for you to understand that there is this passionate side of you that is so intense, but it's brilliant too. See this spark, see this light shining from within. So this card here again, this light shining from within, it's coming out through the doors and the windows. And here, this is this idea that you have. This is something that you're going to bring to the world, but you can't do it if you can't sit still. You can't do it if you can't manage your emotions, which is kind of what this Justice card is talking to me about, is telling me that there's a lot of frustration and anger, and that's where this activity comes from. Progression for you, this lesson, this move into the future, is about understanding that the more you learn to know yourself, which is the Justice card here, which is understanding that you might be young when it comes to this spiritual path or whatever it is that we're talking about. You have something great within you, and there are times when you have to go by the book, but you'll be able to bring this greatness out. But it's learning to play by the rules sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes, so that you can get your foot in the door, so that you can move forward with the plans that you want. There's some big things coming for you. There are some challenges too, because you need to learn to befriend yourself. You need to learn to like yourself more and to accept that everybody has shit feelings that they want to hide from other people. The thing is, if we can look at them ourselves without being frightened of ourselves, without hating ourselves, if we can look at ourselves honestly and know that everybody has similar things, they just behave differently to us, we can stop the merry-go-round of things going round and round in circles, like the page, not being able to let go. And you can move to bringing in this wonderful stuff that you possibly, and this won't be for everybody, but that you'll be really known for. This is some really exciting energy for a lot of you. Thanks for watching today. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. for more readings like this, as well as pick a card readings. Hope to see you again in the future. Bye for now.